Okay, hi. Sorry. My little sister's coming by to see the kittens again. My little sister Hannah is like a total cat lady. Total. I know she's gonna take one. But, so I'll hold it again when they come. Probably bringing my niece. My niece wants to see them too. Alright, so let's give them that a good shuffle. We're in section 1. So this is the royal question. They're in the news because they have that giant jubilee for the queen coming up. And there's rumors like Meghan and Harry are going, they're not going, they're allowed on the balcony, they're not allowed on the balcony. I don't fucking know. Who cares? To me. But anyway, let's dig into the questions that were nominated. I just put up, when I was looking for these questions, I'm doing 3 questions about the royals that you want me to dig into right now. Give me your best questions picked from these. So question number 1 is, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, will they attend the Jubilee? And this is kind of a 3-part. 1, will they behave and be received well? Will they overshadow or attempt to overshadow other people, or will they just not come at all? And is it a bluff, pretty much? So let's get into that. I got cards that I made. These are sayings that help me channel with my guides. And then I have all different ways to answer a question that I made. Looks like my sister right there. And some more details about specific characteristics of people. So let's look into the question at hand and we'll break it apart. So section 1, let's find out, are they even coming? We'll kind of do the 3rd part first. Is it a bluff, or are they actually planning on coming? And then we'll get into with themselves or just the kids. Or themselves, just the kids. Yeah, they're just going to ship their kids right off. You know what I meant. Just them or them with the kids. So, part 1, are they planning to come to this Jubilee? Which sounds very important. I'm not really sure what it is. It's for the Queen. Kitties. Kitties noisy. For like, and we're about to get a thunderstorm. I don't know if you can see how gloomy and gray and the trees are doing this. So if you hear thunder, I love storms. They make me write so good or sleep good or other things, but I'm really not down for that these days. I like my solitude. I'm clearly becoming the crazy cat lady. Alright, so are they coming? Oh, yes. Not likely. Absolutely. Not guilty. I do have 2 for each side, so they could still be contemplating whether it's a good idea or not. Maybe a decision hasn't been made. But I think this more, divides the couple. I think one might want to do it or be more prone to doing it and more optimistic, and the other one's like, it's not a good idea. We should not do this. Could represent that as well. Let me get one more. Okay, 2 fell. Definitely not, and yes, again, divide down the middle. I don't think it has been decided. I don't know how long they have. But for me, it's up in the air. So let's get a little bit more specific. I'm not going to put these back in and see if we can get a little more clear of an answer. Is this a ruse? Did they just put this in that they're coming just to spur up? Oh my god, guys. Too many. I see. Let's just ask the question again. Is this a ruse? Did they plan this, that they're coming just to stir up the gossip and get attention pretty much? Is coming to the Jubilee a ruse? Yes, and doubtful. Again, I feel like both of them, I think, were happy about the news coming out that they were coming. And, you know, it puts them in the news. It gets people talking about them, good or bad. It puts them back on the map, which I think that they kind of need right now. But, yeah. One might have intentions of coming, and one might be like, yeah, let's just bullshit and feed into it and then not come. Or it could just be they want to go, or they want to put this out there, but now they might feel like if we do that, now everyone's going to know we were just talking shit, so now we might have to do it. Again, royal news, the royal shit is always foggy. I just feel like they're shady people. Shady cats. Shady characters. That's why I bounced. But, alright, so are they faking coming to the Jubilee? Let's just ask like that and we'll move on. No flipping way, surely, most likely, preponderance of proof, and for sure. So I would say yes. They're putting on gags at this point because nothing has been decided. So they're acting like they're going, but I feel like no decision has been made. Let's move on. We don't know if they're coming to the fucking thing. They don't know either. I feel like they're being warned that they should by certain people, and they're being warned why they shouldn't, and they're just like, well, I don't know. I want to go there just to be a drama. But let's get some details. Let's clarify, what is Meghan's take? Does Meghan want to go to the Jubilee? Dignity. I think that she wants to keep her dignity and either dignity and face them. That's like, I'm going to walk proud no matter what. It could be that, or she wants to keep her dignity and stay home. Let's hear a little bit more. How does Meghan feel about going to the Jubilee? Might be even wanting to show the Queen dignity, like it's the right thing to do. Could be that. What is Meghan's? Okay, here we go. Jaded. Ooh. And you're getting called out again. Shy. Cool. Life of the party. I think that she wants to win their favor back. She's jaded. She thinks they're jaded. She wants them, as in the European people, the UK people, to see her in a better light. They're jaded. Makes her shy and a little bit self-conscious. But also, when that same energy, she will be like, I'll show them. But at the same time, like, fuck, I'm scared to face them. It's like a mix of both. I think she wants to come across somebody who is very sweet, innocent, cool, life of the party, down to earth, one of you guys. I'm just one of you guys. She might want to come back and show a more fun and playful, not so serious side. Now that, because if you think about it from her side, when she left, it was like crying on the show, talking in Africa about how no one was listening to her. And now supposedly she's in California happy, so she might be wanting to come across as, look, I'm calm, cool, and collected. I came back refreshed. Like, don't hate me. I was just going through some shit kind of vibes. I'm just telling you what the cards say. Take as you would. I know you haters just like have your reasons. I am not trying to hate nobody, but I'm just saying it in all possible ways. I don't know these people, so I can't speak to their true character. I can only say what the cards are saying. So take it as you wish. We have good morals and vengeful. I think she wants to come across one way, but I think she has very ulterior motives. Let me get my shit together. I hate Mondays. Like my brain is soggy with this wet, stormy, we have like tornado warning weather. Freaky deaky weather. It's making my brains weird. But basically, it's going to appear one way, or maybe she really does like have a split personality a little bit. A little spiteful, but wants to be good at the same time. Angel, devil. Don't we all have that? Let's talk about Harry. How does he feel? Oh my god, half the deck. We have Gold Digger popped right up. Well, damn. Let's talk about Harry and how he feels about going to the Jubilee. How does Harry feel about going to the Jubilee? Caring and quiet. I think he cares very much for his grandma, despite what you all think. Wants to show support for her. But I think he wants to be more low-key. I think he's completely cool with not being on the balcony. I don't think he wants to stir the pot. Or he's just, or this could be like, I just want time alone with grandma. Like, I don't really give a shit about anyone else. I'm just there for, what do they call their grandma? Nanny? Nana? I don't know. I called my grandma Grammy, so whatever. You know. We have Angel and Pushy. I think he's gonna, force his hand a bit, but I think it comes across, like, he comes from a good place. I just don't think he knows, you know, how to, like, they want to come across as cool and, like, good morals and, like, I'm an angel, and it might be coming from good places. They just don't, their execution and then the way it comes out and the way it comes across, it just never seems to line up with how they want it to. I just feel like this is going to be another case of that for them. So let's move on. Oh, I'm sorry. Are the kids coming? I need the other deck back. Actually, let's do fortune cookie answers. Are the kids coming to the Jubilee with Megs and Hags? Whatever they call each other. This one is a pop, so I'll take it. No. Rephrase. Okay, so they might bring the kids and you might not see them. They might not be bringing them publicly for the people to see, but they might literally be bringing their kids to like meet the cousins and the family. So let's rephrase. Are they going to show the kids at the Jubilee? Some of it during this, whatever it is. No offense to English people, I just really don't know what it is. Maybe. Okay, so they're on the fence about that too. I don't think they've decided, or I don't know if they're comfortable with doing that at this time. I would have to depend on security and maybe if they get something out of it, to be honest. So I think the kids are coming. I think that's been decided because I do feel like this is just a psychic read for Harry that I think he knows that he's running out of time, not to be morbid, with his grandma, and he's thinking heavily about all of the shit that's been going on. And despite this last few years with her, he's had 30-something years with her, and I'm sure it's rather difficult, and I think he's looking to make peace, at least with the queen. I think there's time for peace with the others, but I think he's feeling like he doesn't have time to make it right with his grandma, so I think that's his focus. Whether that's Megan's focus, I don't really know. I'm not going to judge no more. Let's move on. I digress. Okay, so... Oh, will they bode well? Will it go well? If they come to the Jubilee, will their image improve? Let's just say that. Too many. Holy hell. Will Meghan and Harry's image improve if they come to the Jubilee? And will it improve by their actions? Most likely and surely. Okay. Give it a chance, people. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We are positive at Starshine Tarot. I don't come in with preconceived readings and feelings. Some of you royal tarot readings out there. Tarot readers, I listen to you and I'm just shaking my head because I can hear the hate and the spite, and you're not reading the cards, you're reading your own dark thoughts. And yes, I'm calling you out. Speak the truth. Put your feelings aside when you do tarot. I am just saying. I mean, for royal readings. I don't really watch much celebrity readings, but there is, like, if you type in, like, you go to YouTube and, like, I don't know, Meghan and Harry readings, it's like 50 pages. I'm like, holy shit. Oh my god. I just find their energy toxic just doing one reading. I couldn't imagine it. Not that they're toxic, I just feel like they have like a lot of shit. It's like a tornado of shit spiraling around them, and it's heavy, and I don't enjoy it. Okay, so it's likely, no, and it's true. It's true. So I feel like there's going to be those, hold on, I hate Meghan and Harry, dieharded, no matter what they do, I'm just not going to like them. Rage against the machine. They're never going to forgive. You're always going to have those people. Sorry. That's bad news, Betty. I can't help it. It's not my truth. It's just the heck yes truth from the spirit. Like, people are dicks. I'm sorry. But for the most part, I think they're going to come across, like, if they managed to come over to the Jubilee and not pull no shady, like, pop-up shit, like, oh, we're here to show that we care. We're going to do stuff while we're here. And we just make it about family. And they stay low-key and they show up maybe at 1 or 2 events, with or without the kids. They walk in the back. They show they're humble. I think people will be like, all right. Maybe they've been humbled a little. They learned a lesson. They are still young. A little bit. I'm the same age as Harry, so I can talk shit because I'm older than Harry, so. Before you haters bump on this wagon, I'm in the same age boat. Thank you very much. I can judge my peers. They can judge me. Meghan and Harry can go on their fucking YouTube and be like, this fucking Starshine Tarot bitch. And I would let them, because I did the same shit about my own thoughts and feelings and opinions. And I don't feel the need to sue. A little bit of a pun. But that's what you get when you lie in court. That's my only problem with Meghan. You broke a crime. Now I'll never vote for you. I'm sorry. Politics out. No. I wonder what they're going to do that turns the hearts of England. I'm intrigued, people. I'm intrigued. But I don't watch their shit anymore, so I'll wait for the waves and just hear it subconsciously, because I don't want to give it my energy. Alright, let's move on. Will and Kate. Are they going to be outshined in this whole Meghan and Harry return? Shizzle my nizzle. Will they be upstaged? Will and Kate be upstaged? In my opinion, no. I think they got that on lock. They're like everyone's favorite. Yes, no, heck yes. Oh, and the plot thickens with the drama. Let's clarify. Will Kate and Will get less media attention at the Jubilee? Wow, that came flying out. Not likely, no. So the press and media are going to showboat these two. They're the favorites. They're the future king and queen consort. Is that how you say it? What's a consort? Does that mean you're not like the blood side of the queen? I don't get it. She married the guy. Can we just call her queen? Like, sorry, queen consort. Like, I would never say that. Like, what's up, queen? I'm like, oh, American too. Sorry, I can't bow. Sorry. I'm American. I just can't do it. I can't do it. For Scotland and Mary. I just can't. They buried her next to my enemy. So, until you remove Mary from your... then I'll bow. Until that, you'll get a nod of respect. Do Americans really have to bow? Can somebody, since we're on the royal topic and nobody can ever answer this question, anybody out there who lives in England or, works for things that, have to know this? Anyway, do you have the option? Like, when you meet the queen as an American, are you really expected to bow? Because we don't do that here. Curtsy. I don't even think I know how to dance curtsy. Is that the same thing? Because I can ballet curtsy all day. Can I ballet curtsy? Does that count? Because that's not really like bowing. That's just like, look at me doing something a ballerina would do. I don't get it. Could you imagine if you had to bow to the president? I would not bow to Biden. Or most of the presidents ever to have existed. So, I'm not talking shit about the parties. Just like, the only one I thought that was good got shot up. And then I thought his brother might be good and he got shot up too. And then Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah, you fucking did, you idiot. Oh, God. But other people can be like, oh, I forgot to put that in the whole freaking message. I just forgot the long ass fucking thing I wrote that took a hot minute to write. But I forgot, though. All the details that match up, I forgot. No, I'm not going to let go of that. I'm not going to let go of that. I went to law school, and you are a disgrace to your character suits, lady. Snap. Last dig. Anyway, it's not really a dig. She would probably laugh. But anyway, let's move on. Are they going to be outshined? Maybe. But not by the media. I think there are going to be attempts made. Let's see. Is Meghan and Harry going to be catty? Oh my God. It's likely. Most likely. So, yes, boo. In comes some more tea. So, whatever I feel like is set out for the Queen, Meghan and Harry may, I'm saying may, respect that and honor that. When it comes to Charles, he may respect that. Because let's face it, Charles and the Queen have the purse strings, and they control who gets the coins. So they might play nice and play by the rules with those two. However, Will and Kate are fair game. I think they have the most beef with these two. And they're going to want to show up and show out and try to cut them off at the knees. So I don't think it's going to work. And the fact that the no came out, Will and Kate are very classy. They're regal. They're always going to come right side up. They're going to say the right thing. They're going to do the right thing. They're not going to comment about it. They're going to act like it never happened. It's going to blow over like a fluff cloud in church. We all know it's there. We all smell it, but nobody addresses it. So that's exactly how they just have it down to a science. They could fuck up literally anything and be like, oh, and the next week, look at Will and Kate. They have it on lock. So no matter what is done, I think there's always going to be two sides of the coin, especially when it comes to Meghan and Harry and Will and Kate. Because you got diehards on either side. And those diehards just love to fight each other. So no matter what these two couples do, people are always going to be like, Let's stir up some shit. It's always going to be some shit now. You won't have to be a psychic to see that. Anyway, so let's move on to the Queen. Will her health improve over the summer? I mean, they're basically, again, they wrote this a million different ways, and I didn't want to be rude. But basically, everybody wants to know, is the Queen dying? And I think that's rude. But everybody's asking, so I tried to rephrase it. Is her health going to improve? Because I don't want, I don't care if somebody's 99.875 years old. Okay? If they come in asking me when they're going to die, what day, even if I saw, I would never know. We're not going to play with death and life in someone's time. So let's just look at the summer. And you all can ask the other tarot readers when the Queen is going to die. Because that's horrible. She's a wonderful person. And I hope she enjoys every day. Because I hope she gets lots of days. She could technically live to be 110. Alright, is the Queen's... Oh my god. So many, but let's see. We have reword the question. Oh no. Yes, definitely. Oh no, they didn't. False. Outlook looks good. Basically, I think there's going to be a lot of stories about her deteriorating health through the Jubilee and through events. And I don't think it's necessarily deteriorating health. I just think it's exhaustion. Like, the woman has worked and worked and worked, and she doesn't retire. You know what I mean? And there's things that she just isn't up to doing. It doesn't mean her mind's gone. It doesn't mean she can't do her job. But you know what? She had this giant family, and she had kids who had kids, and she's in the position in her life when she can say, you know what? I'm going to sit back. I'm still Queen. Don't get it twisted. I will throw your ass in the freaking tower if you cross me. But I'm done, walking around. My hips hurt. My feet hurt. I'm sad about my husband or whatever is going on. I'm not going to project. I could. I'm a psychic. But I'm not going. I like the woman. I respect her. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of gossip. And she might, have things here and there. But, let me clarify a little bit more. Reword the questions. Will the Queen have any more health scares this summer? Will the Queen have any more health scares this summer? Will the Queen... No. Guilty. Outlook looks bad. Oh no. So I don't think she's gonna have any health scares. I think she's gonna have some drama scares though. This poor woman with this Jubilee and the stress. You guys gotta back her on down. Like your whole family, you're all being to that woman. It's all of them. It's not just two of them. Y'all poke each other, you do's it. My family's guilty of it too. When we're fighting, we all pick sides. They're the same family as everybody else. When we have family drama, it's just they have the whole world watching. So they can cause a little bit more ruckus in each other's life. And ante up more than we can. Goes a little above and beyond fist fighting in the front yard or something. Alright, so before we close it out, let's talk about this Jubilee overall, and we'll move on to the second part. What's going to go down this Jubilee? Ace of Cups. The Queen will be received well. I think there's going to be a lot of offering and praise and gratitude for her, and really a lot of respect, because she's been the longest one in power, I think. I mean, don't quote me on it. I haven't researched, but I think I heard that. Six of Swords. There could be an offer being made here. Offering a new start. This could be the introduction of either slimming down the family, announcement of that, or people returning. It could be the announcement of the Queen retiring, putting that love, Queen needs time to herself, and officially stepping down from any, like, again, I'm going to be Queen till she dies, that's her wish, but any, like, outings or unofficial, like, basically you're going to have to travel to see the Queen if you want to see the Queen after the Jubilee, perhaps. With the Six of Swords, a lot of careful steps. It's going to be a bit bumpy through this Jubilee. A lot's been going down, you know, with Harry, with Meghan, with Andrew. The Crown digging up all this dirt, and the Diana stuff again. It's just like a lot of talk and not all of it good. Seven of Cups. There's going to be decisions that need to be made and choices. A lot of options. Through this Jubilee, at least the Queen and her immediate family and those working royals are really going to work hard to offer their respect to the Queen herself. My sister's here. I'll be back. False alarm. The whole crew is coming, so they will be here very shortly. So I will pause again. Not that you guys notice much, but my family hears baby animals. I'm coming. I'm hoping I adapt them all to people I know so I can still visit them and make sure they're going to good places. Alright. So cat just scratched my toe in it for 2 days old. It's got a sharp little claw. Alright, what's going to go down with this Jubilee? Why are we playing it so safe with this Six of Swords? Keeping things close to the vest. Four of Cups. There's definitely going to be some people feeling left out in the cold as far as family. Probably mostly Meghan and Harry here. Probably Andrew too. Feeling the discord with the people. Feeling a disconnect. Or they're walking a very careful path, so people aren't feeling lack feelings for their royal family members here. Knight of Discs, Knight of Swords, the Tower, Page of Wands, and the Sun. When reading the tarot about the royals, technically speaking, the Hermit card is Harry and the Sun card is Meghan here. And the Sun came out and we have a Tower before it. So there's going to be some kind of revelation, I'm assuming, surrounding Meghan. But the Sun is also a good omen. It could be positivity. So the shake-up here could be things going well. But let's look at the surrounding cards. With this Knight of Discs, I think as far as people go, it's going to be hit or miss with what side of the fence they're going on. Like, people are recognizing here that they have two options and futures here, which is Harry and Meghan and Will and Kate. And I think people are more optimistic at this point about Will and Kate. So I think the affection and love will be going towards them. See how he's holding up fire, and seems like some kind of map. I feel like the royal family is going to stick to the plan here. But also someone's playing with fire here. It's like they know that they have a cracker, which is Meghan, fire sign. They know they have trouble brewing if these two do come back. or this is just merely saying they're not going to play with fire and they're going to stick to the plan here and do things by the book. Six of Swords is very nervous, careful energy, walking the plank type of feelings, feeling left out in the cold. So, like I said, there is going to be some drama. So if you're looking forward to that, that won't be disappointing. Me, on the other hand, I don't like drama. There's going to be a lot of choices, a lot of decisions, a lot of stuff thrown at people as far as media. I think there's going to be a lot thrown at the royal family. There's going to be a lot of things that threaten to shake the mix up, whether on purpose or not on purpose. There's just going to be things that might go awry and might make rivals worse. But let's clarify this Four of Cups. I think this has more to do with the Queen feeling like one, a lot of pressure to do things right, which is always with the Queen. When I read her energy, she's always very nervous about things. She cares very much, but I think she's more worried about the legacy and like all this embarrassment. Like, I think the Queen really takes it to heart more than she lets on. She has to be stoic. She has to be strong. But behind closed doors, I think there's a lot that the Queen wishes didn't play out, and it's going to feel even more so through this Jubilee. Wishing people would just make it about one thing and not the other. I'm feeling that the Queen might have some hard decisions to make about this Jubilee. Knight of Swords, this is like shocking, harsh action or truth coming out of nowhere. Something's going to come out of left field with this Jubilee. I'm assuming this is Harry and Meghan drama. Could even be Andrew drama. Could be some kind of shocking truth or revelation. Somebody could be making a shocking announcement in the royal family or about the royal family, or somebody telling some harsh truths here, which is definitely going to bring a tower moment, a shake-up. So again, there's going to be some drama that shakes up the people, the royal family, the world, stirring the pot, something shocking, something harsh. Page of Wands is a new, it can be a creative endeavor, but this to me feels like self-expression. Somebody taking the staff back, like Meghan follows it with the Sun card here. But I'm going to really clarify what they mean by this Page of Wands here. Following the Tower, what's this Page of Wands? The Hermit. I mean, you have Meghan and Harry with the page in the middle. So the Hermit energy upright is seeing the truth, seeing, have really thought things through and seeing that clarity and stepping back out of the limelight and keeping to themselves. So Harry's definitely not going to be keeping out of the limelight here. And neither is Meghan. I don't think they're going to plan on keeping... This is like showboating to me in a very immature way. So I think, although I don't like to read it in this way, there's going to be... they're bringing some kind of harsh truth, revelation, interview, truth bomb. Something's going to happen to cause a rift here, which I think is going to further divide the family here. Or the shocking news could be further bringing the family together. It could be the opposite way. It's going to be one drastic or the other. But with the surrounding cards, let me clarify what this Knight of Swords. See if we can get some... What is the shocking turn? Harsh truth. What is it about? Judgment in reverse and death in reverse. Things not ending and not going the way that they wanted. Things not going correctly here. The truth is that somebody is going to be playing victim mode, calling unfair treatment, not getting what they wanted here. I don't know what side of the fence it is, but it's going to be a shake-up. It's going to be rather shocking and devastating. Something's not going to end here. They might be announcing that there is no end of Meghan and Harry. They could be returning to the royal duties. I don't really think that, but it could be anything. Like something is refusing to end here. They could be saying they're staying. They could be saying we're going to work this out. This shocking truth could be admitting, you know, could be like, you know what, I've been an asshat, I've been wrong, and I'm sorry. That could be from people just as much as the bad stuff, but this is like a shocking something here. Something about not getting what they wanted, not going in their favor, or this could be like, I don't have peace with somebody's death, which we all know is Diana. They're bringing it up a lot. They could be dropping some bombs about Diana's death here. Or they could be dropping some truth about not feeling safe, not feeling protected, not wanting their royal duties to end or their titles to end. Could be a little bit of a temper tantrum, kind of getting that energy. Let's look at more warnings here. What is this? Page of Wands, fiery, impulse, the moon in reverse. They're not going to be telling the truth. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know what it is, but it's either not the truth or it's not for good intentions. Six of Wands. Yeah, it's not going to be publicly taken well. They're not going to be received well for whatever this is, whether it's showboating. Let's talk about Megan energy over here. What do we need to know about this Sun card before I close it out for this Jubilee? Ace of Swords in reverse, not speaking the truth, or not speaking out, not taking action. What do we not speak? Queen of Cups in reverse, cold, condescending, vindictive. Six of Discs, not giving and receiving equally, not being helpful, not being supportive, not giving their energy. Kind of Queen of Swords. She might come back, not speak to anyone, and just be very cold, but very business, very matter of fact. Or she's just going to come across kind of cold and vindictive here. But something's going to go down that's not going to go down well. One last time. Overall, how will the Jubilee go? 3 cards for how the overall, how will the one, we got the Tower again. Big shocking revelation, big shocking truth, turn of events. Ugh, the crown is burning. Look at this card. Falling from grace, falling from Tower. People could be getting the axe here. What's going to go on with this Jubilee? 2 more cards overall. Queen of Discs. This is definitely the queen here. Taking back her power. Being authoritative. Not taking shit. Seeing the truth. The queen's going to come out on top always. And then we have the moon. Truth being revealed. There's going to be a very shocking truth either around the queen, or the queen is making a shocking choice. It might even be a health thing, but it's around the queen, I feel. 4 of Wands. I think for majority, Will and Kate are going to, and majority of the active working royals are going to, okay, well, upright, this is a strong, supportive, happy, balanced family, and maybe that's what the Tower is. Family truths coming out, family bombs, maybe trying to paint the truth that this isn't a stable, happy, balanced family. Queen of Cups, though, matched to the Queen of Discs. Queen of Cups is very loving, very nurturing. Queen of Discs is very prosperous. So this is the queen both being practical and loving about this stability and this family. Something needs to happen and go down for the queen to protect this stable family, their family in the future. Talk to me about the moon. What is this truth being revealed? We also have a full moon tonight, by the way. The Devil. Ooh, the truth is, people are gonna see the vindictive side of things, the codependency, the lies, the deceit, all of it. Someone's gonna be seeing the saints for who the saints are and the devils for who the devils are in this family. Wow. Expect some shocking collaborations that will go well and some shocking truth bombs that's going to shake you up. I'm intrigued. Let's move on to section 2 with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case. Alright, so question number 1 is, did Johnny really fear for his life and safety while with Amber, and was he really abused? I'm just going to say something because I feel like people who know about my past and people who work with me on activism, or people in general who are known to have been in abusive relationships or work with abuse, when these kind of stories come up, it's like people always ask your opinion as either the victim or somebody who experienced that, or how you feel. And the truth is, how I feel doesn't matter because everybody's going to have feelings, whether you're a victim or whether you're not. You have the right to feel how you feel, but the truth is we can't compare what one victim experiences to another victim's experience, and we can't compare battle wounds and compare and say my case was worse, so, but I just, in my opinion, I just think it's making a mockery, not of, men speaking out, because I think it's a very big moment for that, and I 100% fully support men coming forward, and more men need to, because there is still so much of a stigma, especially when it comes to speaking out about sexual assault. They just don't feel like they're going to be taken seriously, and I don't feel like this case is helping that. I think that a lot of people who are watching this and they make a joke of it, and then comedians come on TV and they make a joke out of it. I just feel like it has the exact opposite effect of what I think Johnny was actually intending. If you look at public court cases, look at O.J. Simpson, and I hate to compare cases, but that was about something very dramatic and sad, and not that this is not very dramatic and sad, but I just feel like it's more it was all to air dirty laundry, the other case about Nicole was to air dirty laundry. That's what it's all about, and to get public attention. But at the same time, it was also about justice for Nicole, because she lost her life. And I know that in this sense, and putting it in the courtroom, is for Johnny's image to be preserved again, this person really trying to paint her a certain way. But I have a lot of concern about mental health and how it is being projected. Clearly there's something wrong with both of them, and I think, again, it's just becoming a joke instead of enlightening, but at the same time it is getting people talking about it. So whatever, let's get into the question. Did Johnny really fear for his life and safety while he was in a relationship with Amber? Deck. Did Johnny really fear for his life and safety? No flipping way. Did Johnny feel controlled by Amber while he was in a relationship with her? Did Johnny feel manipulated by Amber? No. Oh, no. False. No. Guilty. That's a lot of no's in a row. That's concerning. I kind of felt this, you know, I kind of feel like they're both abusers. But we shall see. So he didn't feel controlled and he didn't feel scared while he was with her. Let's narrow it down, because maybe this means no, because the majority of the time he didn't. The abuse could have come at the end, but I really haven't been watching. It turns my stomach. So let's clarify a little bit. Was Johnny scared of Amber? Was Johnny scared of Amber? Too much is coming out. Wow. So, we have not a happy ending, spirit blocking the answer, ancestors blocking the question, no proof, absolutely. I think it was clearly evident that their relationship was not a happy ending. I think at the end he did fear Amber. I think at the end it was very toxic for him. I do think he was definitely scared of her. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this one. What was the second part? Was he really abused by Amber? So was Johnny physically assaulted by Amber at all during the relationship? Was Johnny physically assaulted at all? Was Johnny physically assaulted? Surely. So yeah. He really was hit. He really was abused. I feel that is true. I think he did fear, but not the whole time. That's why it came a bit scattered. So I don't think Johnny's lying about what happened to him. So let's move on to question 2. Did Amber maliciously lie about being abused by Johnny? Did Amber maliciously lie about being abused by Johnny? Reword your question. Doubtful. Spirit blocking the answer. True. No, they didn't do it. Yes, they did it. Her insanity is fucking following into this reading. This one is like, she's not very good, clearly. You know, she's caught and everybody's seeing the truth. But yes, I think she did maliciously lie about being hit. Did Johnny ever hit Amber? Did Johnny ever hit Amber? It's likely, silenced, haterade, not guilty, then yep. I'm kind of getting like he might have, you know, sometimes you get whacked and you get whacked and you whacked and get whacked and sometimes you whack back. I think it might have happened, especially if he was drinking. Not that he intended it, or I think it was very much in self-defense, to be honest. But let me ask again. Did Johnny ever hit Amber? I like to be fair here. Was Amber ever hit by Johnny? Just wanted to pop again. Like I said, I think they're both physically abusive. Spirit backs me up. Was Johnny mentally abusive to Amber? No. Oh, yes. They're very good at playing their parts. Both of them, I'll say that. Was Amber... I mean, it's evident. But was Amber mentally abusive to Johnny? Was Amber mentally abusive? Tell me more. Did Amberger it's called her hamburger, like Hamburglar. Was Amber manipulative with Johnny? How about that? Was Amber manipulative with Johnny in their relationship? Was Amber manipulative? No. Oh, yes. Haterade. Silenced. It's likely. I mean, the same shit came out for Johnny. There are two peas in a fucking pod. I think it was fun and passionate at first, and it got vindictive and ugly and spiraled. Let's get some character. Tell me the truth about Johnny as a man. Is he a good person? In your eyes, spirit guides and angels. Too many. There's like 50 million. Johnny's true character. Team player. Troublemaker in reverse. Empathetic in reverse. And loud. As far as this case goes, I think he is trying to be fair. Not trying to cause trouble, wants trouble to end. Not at all empathetic for how people feel about how he's handling it or about Amber's side of it. And he's being very loud and very painting Amber for who she is. His true nature in this case, his intentions in this case, are they good, noble, or selfish and bad? I think that tells you the most. It's like half the deck again. Entitled Hero. Good listener. Wants to trip her up because I think he knows that she's a compulsive liar. But I think overall he feels he's entitled to justice because he was harmed and hurt. His career was hurt. And he feels justified and he feels like he's helping people. So I don't feel like it's malicious intent. I think it's a little dramatic. But let's talk about Amber in this case. Does she have malicious intent? Survivor. Liar. Cooperative. Safe. Famous. Optimistic. She wants to come across as a survivor, a strong woman, but she's a liar. Can't make this up. She's surviving, but she's lying about everything she says she survived. She's cooperative, pretending to go with the flow, but I think clearly it's evident to everyone she's not cooperative with her staff and lawyers. She's lying about that too. I think she feels safe. I think she feels like people are listening to her. I think she feels protective. I think this definitely is about helping her career and being famous, even if it's bad. You know, she's still going to go down in history for all of this, and people are going to talk about her, and she's going to become a catchphrase. People have to remember that some people are so desperate for famous that even being remembered for being horrible is cool to them. But let's get some details about what Johnny is feeling about this case. What's going on Johnny's side of things? Equal rights, fighting for men, especially with abuse, yeah. Really trying to change how people perceive it and how the court perceives it, how laws are written. Equal rights for men who are abused. He's being an activist, which I fully support. The cleansing and spring cleaning, yeah. Trying to heal. Airing out all that dirty laundry, speaking his truth, getting it all out. Just wants it all behind him to move on. Alright, let's talk about Amber's side of things. What's going on with Amber? One second, sorry. Sorry if you saw my PJs. Yes, my friend was coming over and I put my PJs on. Okay. They're probably coming in theirs too. We all worked all day. Despite it being late now, it's getting late. But anyway, where was I? The cleansing. Yes, cleanse, clearing. Johnny's trying to get out of it, right? Fond, farewell, single serving, the melting pot, and lone survivor. Again, wanting to be the lone survivor. Going it on their own, feeling alone. Amber feels alone. Feeling like everything is melting away, like they're just getting under fire. Fond farewell, and single serving. I think she too wants to put it behind and wants it to end well, but she's gonna get her digs in while she can. But basically she feels alone here. That no one is stage fright, scared of what's coming though. Let's talk about the rest of the case, some predictions. What's gonna go down here? Death, of course, ending. Ending is not near, inevitable. Cycle closing out here. 9 of Wands, defensive here. People are on, it's like they're on two sides of the fence. Either happy about the ending or not happy about the ending. Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Could be an offer here. Could be they end outside of court. Some kind of reaching of a settlement. But tell me more. So I feel like this Knight of Cups, it could be Johnny and energy defensive here. What's this Knight of Cups? Justice. Yeah, I think Johnny will get his justice. I think Johnny will be able to rebuild his image here. I think Johnny's going to be vindicated. I think justice will be fair. Justice will be served. Tell me more about this justice. King of Swords, some harsh truth. That justice is going to be delivered bluntly and coldly and matter-of-factly, rather quickly. And what? I think this is the judge. What is the hammer the judge is bringing down? 7 of Wands. Basically saying there's a lot of fighting, a lot of hearsay, guilt on both sides here. That they've reflected on all of this back and forth, all the fighting, all the toxicity. 3 of Wands. And Six of Wands. I think public recognition will be given to men that a new day is coming. But this is waiting for the verdict as well. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. Page of Cups. Third party hang up. Recognition. One more. Page of Cups. Tell me more. The Hanged One. Okay, so it might be a little bit of time deliberating. The jury might be torn. I don't know how. But we don't know. They're the jury. Might be a little bit of a hung jury. Might come down to the judge's decision here. Third party could be the jury is divided. Tell me more about this split decision. Temperance. Peace will be made along with this Justice upright and the Peace upright. A positive change is coming. Tell me about the outcome of this case. Ten of Wands. It's been hard. It's been daunting. It's been difficult. It's like they're shedding their pain, letting it all go, giving it to the judge. Knight of Wands. I think Johnny's going to come out strong. And Page of Swords and the High Priestess. I think that the court is really seeing the truth of things, and despite all the hearsay going on, I think that they're just gonna deliver it very tactfully, and it's not what you say, it's what you can prove. And what's been really proven to me, this is like they're seeing through the bullshit here on either side, focusing on what's important here. The Chariot and the World. There is going to be a change, a big change coming for the world as far as how men abuse and manipulation is viewed, and how women in history have kind of been hanging men up on this, but let's not get it twisted. There are a lot of women victims, and it can't go the other way because we fought hard for women to be heard. But men are fighting hard to be heard too, so it's like a double-edged sword. I think everybody just needs to take that page from the courtroom, and before we judge and put anyone on a lynch mob, we need to hear a verdict. And we need to hear the evidence and the truth. And I think that's what's going to happen, and the truth will win. The truth will see the light in this. Anyway, let's move on to the last miscellaneous random part. We have, did Ellen really bully her staff? Very likely. Definitely not. Not innocent and mixed answered. I think she had her favorites, and I think she had people she did not like. And if you rubbed her the wrong way and she didn't like you, I think she made your day a little hell. But if you were on her good side, she enjoyed you. Is she really a tyrant? Is Ellen DeGeneres really a tyrant? Not possible. But yes is popping out. I think she has her days. I think overall, I think her humor can be miscued, but I think she likes to push people's buttons. Most comedians do. Overall, do I think she's a horrible person? No, she's done a lot of good, but I don't think she's as nice as everyone thinks she is. I think she likes the drama, she likes the ratings, and she'll do what it takes to stir the pot. And hey, that's someone who's driven, so agree to disagree there. Let's move on. Are Kim K and Pete Davidson, I looked it up, are they really in love? Is this the real deal? Are they really in love? Trying to take their power back. Not the truth of it. Outlook looks good, and yes. Okay, so for one of them it's real, and for one of them it's fake as fuck. Is Kim the one that's really in love? She just taking her power back? Yep, Kim's doing a power move. I think Pete really likes her though. Alright, did Ed Sheeran really steal music from other people ever in his career? Ancestors blocking the question. Oh shit. Sheeran's family's up there like, don't be talking shit down here. Alright, let me clean up the question. Was Ed guilty of his case? Did he really steal that song? Maybe. I think that's how it looked. To be honest, in the courtroom, there was really honest coincidences, but I really think it was innocent. I think the other person really did feel like they got ripped off, and the other people really didn't rip them off. But I will ask again. Did Ed really? Not guilty, which is the verdict he got. So boom, no. He did not rip that guy off. What about the one he paid off? Because that was thrown in my face. Did he copy the one he paid off? Preponderance of proof? Maybe that's why. Did Ed really steal? It's true. No. I'm going to ask one more time. Not true. Oh, fucking spirit. Which one is it? They're like fucking with us. It's true. It's not true. It's true. It's not true. Or this is my guide being like, because I didn't want it to be true. Ooh. Absolutely not, Pops. I'll do it again. What is it? My fam is here. One quick. Not likely. No. He does not steal. Good job, Ed. Yes. I'll see you all soon. Love you. Bye. Sorry, I have to end it like this.